The importance of media work is undoubtedly clear to all of us. We have witnessed shocking media bias in recent weeks that has led to the dehumanization, the demonization of Palestinians. Indeed, my view is that irresponsible and biased journalism has aided and abetted the US Zionist genocide in Gaza that is currently underway. In fact, this bias is not recent and goes back decades. And today we are witnessing the results of bias across many Western media outlets. And we all know what this bias sounds like. Palestinians die while Zionists are brutally massacred. Palestinians are asked to condemn Hamas over and over and over again, while no one is asked to condemn Zionist state terrorism and war crimes. In fact, Palestinians are almost always asked to speak after Israelis are killed. Some Western media coverage has been absolutely shocking, like the lies about beheading of babies, and even CNN reports yesterday covering the Hamas bunker and the calendar in the basement of Al-Shifa Hospital. And the challenge doesn't only lie with traditional media channels. Social media giants like Instagram, X, YouTube, and TikTok have been censoring pro-Palestine voices, and I have seen this firsthand on my personal Instagram. So what do we do in light of this reality? I will come back to this. I've been thinking about how, when I started my activism 25 years ago, I thought naively that media and law could help the Palestinian cause, because media would tell the story of what happened and what is happening, and law is on our side, so with time, we should be okay, I thought. Now, as an international human rights lawyer, many years on, I realized that I was so wrong. Media and law are merely tools that we need to shape, and they are being misused in our absence. A key example of this is Israel's misuse of the law of self-defense. They are, and they will continue to spew lies to the media unless we step in. And they will continue to weaponize the law as well to serve their aims unless we stand against it. Recent reports indicate that there is a pro-Israeli campaign to collect million-dollar donations from dozens of the world's biggest names in media, finance, and tech to help boost Israel's image. The campaign is called Facts for Peace and was started by US billionaire Barry Sternlicht, who wants the campaign to help Israel get ahead of the narrative, especially in light of the pro-Palestinian sentiment on the streets globally. The campaign apparently has already raised millions and is being advised by communication experts who have advised American government officials. Does this sound intimidating to you? Because it's supposed to.
Yes.
So is it?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. For me, it isn't. Not at all.
They're scared.
The scale.
They are.
Yeah, the scale of the money.
And the scale of the money, it's not just about the money. For me, it isn't, because I know that even though we are not organized yet, and the funds haven't been directed yet, we have something that they don't have, which is the truth. And now, finally, the people of the world see it. They're seeing it. Plus, we are seeing a pushback from journalists all over the world. Last week, more than 750 journalists published an open letter criticizing Western media's coverage of the situation in Gaza. The letter said, and I quote, "Newsrooms are accountable for dehumanizing rhetoric that has served to justify the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians, and includes signatories from Reuters, the LA Times, the Boston Globe, and the Washington Post." The letter also argues that journalists should use words like apartheid, ethnic cleansing, and genocide to describe Israel's treatment of Palestinians. It concludes that the job of journalists is to hold power to account, Otherwise, they risk becoming accessories to genocide. This letter also draws attention to the killing of reporters in Gaza. As of 2 days ago, 36 Palestinian journalists have been killed, according to the Committee to Protect Journalists.